hopefully you enjoy the journey with me along the way. So just after we landed, we had seen this really cool bird, a motorcycle, while we were on our way to Leonard's, which is this famous malasala place that my girlfriend had taken me to. It was awesome. After grabbing some delicious malasalas, we went to grab our badges so we could get into Worlds, and this was the first day we got to see. After grabbing your badges, they had side events, which was really amazing, and they had the events on the TV that they were talking about for now. There was even this amazing place you could take photos and you could sign a surfboard. I got to meet some pretty crazy people like Purple Cliff and some other famous people, and this one girl who was dressing up like Eevees, which brings me to the next thing. Let me on stage with some of the amazing people in costumes. Short video, but it was so fun. Top of the side events, they had this thing called Play Lab, where you could go and learn different ways of playing the games. And while I was waiting in line, I was getting a Pokemon Pikachu with scuba gear that they had in Go. It was the special event that they were doing for the Honolulu Worlds, and it was really fun. Apparently there was Pikachu that had special backgrounds, and I even get one here. There was a shiny and a special background Pikachu, which was really exciting for me. I didn't even realize it till later. I was told about it, so I went back and checked, and it was cool I had one. So the whole event here was pretty great, and while waiting in line, you could get a mini surfboard made by this company. I didn't get to do that this time, but while I was waiting in line, I was watching people do it and talking with some people about what was happening in the Play Lab, and we got to learn about Ditto drafting and just how to play the game and teach other people how to play the game, which is good because I am also a professor as well. So we get to that in a little bit. We have a little snippet of doing the Play Lab here, and this is the setup that they did, which is really cool. After going to the Play Lab and getting an amazing pin, it was off to the actual location of Pokemon Worlds. And if you'd like to skip this, you can, but I love this. The driver was singing, and it was such a nice experience. So I'm just gonna let you guys, enjoy this.
Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. I would stand one final glance.
Now, arriving at the actual venue, the first thing I wanted to do was try Pokemon Pocket. I was so excited about this. As you can see, I struggled a little bit. Started with the phones. There was a long line to go to the next bigger one, but I just want to see what it looked like while we're handling it. As you can see, I opened the same Pokemon mostly twice, but it was so cool to see the different things that this had. And I was watching other people open up like Mewtwo's and some of the birds and stuff like that. I think this is going to be such an amazing concept for something new for the Pokemon genre. And hopefully there's trading. I was talking to the people about it, and I wasn't quite sure if there would be or not. As you see, I got a Haunter and then a Pidgeot again, but it was really fun. So we'll move on here to the bigger overhead, which was so fun. Like, just having such a big, like, iPad type deal to open even more. And you'll see I got something super amazing, or at least I thought it was amazing. The first starter I had ever started with. And the opening of the packs feels so good. I hope they keep this when bringing it out and actually unveiling it. I'll leave you with this while you're watching me open the Squirtle. So this next part is me getting in line and making some new friends. This was a fun lottery event where you could get to meet Ishihara and some of the other people that they had in the showing. What's the artist? And I can't remember her name right now off the top of my head, but it was such a fun chance. I would have loved to have gotten it, but as you will see soon, it wasn't quite my lucky day. But it was so fun seeing all these people, meeting like-minded people. Everyone there was just...
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling real great. Lucky, hopefully.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
why
go.
we're doing this. Oh, it's a little like... There's no...
Yeah, it's a little tap and go. Tap and go.
It's even in a turtle.
So they had this cute little tapper.
Are you going for strength or are you going for...
And you were supposed to get a...
But, you know...
Sweet, let's go.
Supposed to get 6.
Get back in line and reroll.
Okay.
And got cut short, but I only got a 1. Now this was probably one of my favorite parts. Getting to see each year of each event. I had to cut it a bit because there were a lot of different people kind of standing and talking, but it was so cool because I knew some of the events, but I didn't realize how far back they went. So learning the history of the TCG world and just worlds in general was so amazing. And they even had some of the things that came with it encased, like the pins and the badges and the hats, the things that competitors got, the things you could get. As you hear, lanyards, dice, backpacks. Such a cool, amazing thing to see. This year's playmat was so amazing. I didn't get to have a chance to get it, sadly. And some of the cool stuffed toys, you see the Pikachu there. I was moving quite fast. I was just so excited through all this. And here's the pins. Beautiful. And next up is my favorite part. After some more of the other playmats, they had so many. It's a lineup of the Game Boy all the way up to the OLED Switch. It was so surreal. Like it brought a tear to my eye. It was amazing. Such a sense of nostalgia just going through each of these and seeing the games that had come out in these pivotal moments. X and Y, I still think is the most underrated to this day. And now for the moment we've all waited for. The first moment of walking into Worlds.
Hi, baby.
I can't tell you just how overcome with emotions I was. I'm willing to admit, I brought a tear to my eye. It really did. It was just such a huge moment and something I've always wanted. And you can watch this in videos all you want, but going to one and being there, experiencing it yourself, is magic. Even more magical than Disneyland, and I would know. I bet. As you see, I got a bit distracted, but I was just enjoying every moment. And over there's the trophies, which show off a bit. So cool. And we got signature from Toward Red, which was awesome. I got to meet Alpharad, which was really cool. I got to meet so many people over here. I wanted to get some signatures, but I missed out on that. But as you see, I'm just walking around with my girlfriend. So great having her here with me. She was amazing at showing me everything in Hawaii that she's grown up with. Heading over to the event area, but had to stop and see that. Some of the new release stuff. The Lapras just got released recently, and I had bought one. This is me walking over to see the announcements, which I'm gonna let you guys just listen up and enjoy.
Day 2 of the 2024 Pokemon World Championships. I'm Anna Prosser, and we are here in Honolulu, Hawaii, with some of the best trainers from around the world. Yesterday was one with a record book as the competition heated up across our titles, including Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. But today, the stakes are higher as our remaining trainers strive to become world champions. In Pokemon TCG, keep an eye on Jesse Parker, Fernando Cifuentes, and Diego Casaraga, but they'll face stiff competition from the rest of our Day 2 players. In Pokemon VG, Diego Ferreira, Wolf Blick, and Hirofuki Kimura have shown strong and consistent gameplay against competitors and are looking to make the top 8 later this evening. Pokemon Go has its own top trainer going for gold with Inatkins, Jakobovich, and Out of Pocket looking to secure their place in the grand finals on Championship Sunday. And we have teamwork on display in Pokemon Unite with the top teams so far, now in Esports, Talon, and Fennel. Unite's grand finals will take place this evening, so we'll be crowning our first World Champions of 2024 before the end of the day today. All of these players and teams are raring to go, and I'm sure you are eager to watch them battle as well. Due to the action we did today, though, we want to extend a big thank you to all the staff, judges, production crew, and everyone else who is helping to put on such a memorable event this weekend. And of course, big thank you to the families who are here supporting our competitors this weekend. We know our trainers are ready to battle, so let's cheer them on and show our support. Casters, let's get today started.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Anna. And we're going to get started with Day 2 of the Pokemon
professional team Fennel while playing in this Pokemon Unite event, which was rough, but it was enjoyable. I got to play against Feral Eevee, which is crazy. But after that, I spent hours in line to go see the Pokemon Center, and this was so crazy. In this line, we got to see some dancers. They were doing like kind of like the luau type dancing while we were just going through the line to get into the Pokemon Center, which I recommend. If you go to one of these, do the research, learn about the Pokemon Center, because it's a bit of a nightmare. Like, going there is great, but there were so many lines and it took so long to get into it. And if you don't get there fast, as you'll see coming up here, there won't be much left, but it's an experience in itself no matter what. I will always recommend going to the Pokemon Center. Maybe you enjoy the sounds of the Hawaiian days. Here come the men's.
Get a 400.
I think maybe.
I'm near there with a backer.
That was at the show. That was probably the show.
The shiny corner too.
This is a show. This is an awesome show. You think they're wearing anything under that? Think if it falls off, a little slip will happen? Finally getting into the Pokemon Center. I slowed down here because everything was happening so fast. You see the archway and just how it was set up for, Honolulu, and very like conceptual to the place we're in. See a lot of plush toys and stuff like that. So many empty bins, but it was so awesome. As I was walking around the Pokemon Center, I was feeling a bit of everything all at once, the whole trip. I didn't have much more time after this because I had to catch the plane, but I spent so much time in here looking for anything cool. It was awesome. I found the comfy lays and I found some different Honolulu stuff. I was actually lucky enough to get one of the Hawaiian shirts with Munchlax on it. I missed out on some of the amazing coin collections and dice, as you can see here. Such cool stuff, but the scalpers have gotten them, unfortunately. But I got to see so much things. I almost got a Pikachu someone laid down, but someone was closer and they got it. But But it was a really fun time. There was a bunch of different Honolulu type things there, and just regular stuff from the Pokemon Center that you could see every day. But it's so much different when you get to see and feel the items as opposed to ordering them online. But yeah, we are entering the last bits of the video. I'm happy to have had you here, and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next video I make. So I'll speak to you soon. Enjoy the rest of the video.